Right now, several businesses are still in a tough spot after a water main break caused major damage to them in South Minneapolis last week. And that includes a pretty cool bookstore with deep roots where the losses have absolutely piled up. Here's Kent.
The Paperback Exchange has been a South Minneapolis institution for nearly 50 years.
So many stories there that we all have.
But owner Marion Hersey admits the story of what happened overnight last week is still painful to tell.
I will wake up in the morning and just see the books floating out of the bookstore, and I think this must be a nightmare. And then I get myself awake and realize, no, this really happened.
When I first got here, we had to push the front door in just because the whole floor was a layer of wet books.
Andy Hersey spent the past week
These are wrecked.
peeling back those layers.
You can't even really get them out of the shelf. They've swelled up.
And it wasn't just the lower shelves that were lost. Because the water main broke beneath the street outside, it broke through the lower level first.
So it came under the sidewalk, blew in this wall, and just filled it up from there.
And this is where they stored the majority of their inventory.
Everything down there was just destroyed. The water just poured out of the building. It was cascading over the retaining wall here. It was like a waterfall. It was 3-4 feet deep back here.
Sadly, the downward destruction didn't stop there.
Eventually got up to the house there.
The high water mark is still frozen in place outside Andy's parents' basement.
We had to tear out the carpet in here.
And inside,
The water heater was wrecked, the dryer's wrecked, their van in the garage.
It's too soon to really tell what will happen next.
but Marion can already tell they're not in it alone. Last week, more than 20 people helped collect the books worth saving from the store, and another store, Moon Palace Books,
I rented a U-Haul.
took it from there.
I stored what I could here.
If she didn't have that space available for us, it would be a total loss.
Online efforts to provide meals and offset wages for employees are also now approaching $30,000.
Book people always kind of take care of each other.
All the support that we've been getting from everybody has been really overwhelming and heartwarming.
What does it mean to see that?
Yeah, it just shows that people care about you and the books.
Especially at a time when the final chapter of this story
It's gonna be hard.
is anything but certain.
I mean, maybe it's an ending, maybe it's a new beginning. We don't know.
And he says the first $20,000 raised online is being used to help compensate their 5 employees right now. But donations beyond that are being put towards planning for what comes next. An upcoming book fair on March 2nd will also help with that. And we have details on KARE11.com. Jana.
Well, if that family doesn't perfectly summarize what it means to be a book lover, and I mean that wholeheartedly, I'm married to one. Wow. And a bookstore helping a bookstore.
Yeah, and Angela, by the way, of course, worked at the Paperback Exchange before opening Moon Palace. She knows how deep those roots go.
Yeah, one big family. Thanks, Kent. We appreciate it.